The invisible hand of God is there in the lives of all of us. But do we realize it? On the last day of the Mahabharata, towards the end, Sri Krishna said to Arjuna, when the war gets over, you get off and stand apart. I will get off after you. Arjuna obeyed blindly. From a distance, he saw the astonishing spectacle. The moment Sri Krishna stepped off the Rath, the entire chariot exploded. Arjuna asked Sri Krishna, what happened? The Lord explained that the chariot never had the strength to sustain the brunt of the divine weapons that Bhishma, Drona, Kripacharya were using. He was holding it in place. The moment he left it, it disintegrated. Likewise, if you think deeply enough, you will realize the invisible hand of God that held you in your place in your life on so many occasions. On this New Year 2024, JKYog is happy to launch a 21-day Getting Closer to God challenge. This will be a daily 15-minute exercise that will include Gyan, Dhyan, Seva, acquiring wisdom, meditating, and offering a little act of devotional service. The purpose of it is to establish our relationship with our eternal friend. We all search the world over, trying to find that true friendship that would satiate the longing in our heart for a friend who understood us completely, to whom we could reveal our weaknesses without being rejected, and who would not leave us for a moment. The Vedas tell us that such a friend is residing within the eternal Lord. Dva Suparna Sayuja Sakhaya. Sakha means friend. Now, what is the advantage of making Sri Krishna as your friend? Imagine the security that you would experience. It's like that little child who kept on insisting to his father that he wished to visit his grandmother for the summer vacation. The father was busy. He purchased a ticket and placed his son on the railway train, asking him, will you be able to do this by yourself? Absolutely, father, I'm a brave little boy. Nevertheless, the father gave him a little casket and said, just in case you start panicking, open this. It'll be helpful to you. After the train left the platform, the child found everything unfamiliar and intimidating. In just a short while, he became nervous and was about to cry when he remembered his father's words. He opened the casket. There was a little slip. He opened the slip. His father had written, my child, don't worry, I am in the next compartment. Now when he realizes Papa is there, all his fear vanishes. Likewise, when we go closer to our friend who is the master of infinite universes, imagine the amount of comfort it gives to us. And besides that, even when adversity strikes, we have hope. He must have a great plan for me. I cannot understand it now, but I have faith. It's like the ritual that the Native American Indians, the Cherokee tribe, They observe for the passage of the youth into manhood. On one night, the father tells his young son, I am going to blindfold you and take you with me. You are not going to tell anyone what happens tonight. The father then wraps a bandage over the boy's eyes and takes him into the thick forest in the midst of the night. He makes him sit on a boulder and says, you are to sit here until you can see a little light seeping in through the blindfold, and you will then know it is day and you can remove the bandage. Now imagine the terrorizing situation when that boy is to sit in the jungle not knowing which ferocious creature may be around, ready to make meat out of him. But that young youth, hoping to be accepted as a man by the tribe, continues to sit there. And then in the morning, when he removes the bandage, he finds my father was sitting all the while with me. Likewise, our eternal Father is also sitting with us, but not revealing himself. He has a law. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tans tathaiva bhajamyaham. As you surrender to me, I shall reciprocate accordingly. We need to cultivate the art of growing in loving devotion and coming closer to God. We shall do this through acquiring wisdom, either by listening to lectures, reading verses in the Bhagavad Gita and the like. We shall take the help of 21 guided meditations that I have specially made for you, and then also do a humble offering of a little seva. Like, for example, sharing a video with your friend. And all this will be possible through the Radha Krishna Bhakti app. So I hope that you will find this 21-day experience meaningful, enriching, uplifting, and cultivating devotion in your heart. Radhe Radhe, Namaste.
God doesn't care
for your wealth,
for your intelligence,
for your status.
God doesn't care
for your education,
for your austerities,
For your mantras.
God doesn't care
for your success, for your physical strength,
for your rituals,
for your ability. God is hungry
God is hungry for love.
for love.
Jai Radha Krishna Radhe.
Get closer to God.
Get closer to God.
Krishna ki Krishna na jaye, dure jaye Radhe. Krishna hoye moorchit dekhi chavi Radhe. Jai Radha Krishna